yọ́nú sí mi. Ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi.
Àgbàtọ̀mọdé ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi o. Ọkùnrin tó bẹ̀rẹ̀
Ẹ yọ́nú sí mi.
ẹni bá
Ẹ
yọ́nú
yọ́nú
sí
sí
mi.
mi. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba. 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 Ẹ ó máa rí.
Mo ní ẹ máa
Yọ́nú sí mi.
Ọkùnrin yọ́nú sí mi.
Obìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi.
Gbogbo ẹni bá yọ́nú
Yọ́nú
sí
sí
mi.
mi.
Ọlọ́run ló gbogbo fọ́lẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run ló gbogbo fọ́lẹ̀ o. Èmi náà kàn kí má ṣe mí mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe mi.
Ọlọ́run ló
Ó gbogbo fọ́lẹ̀ o. Adé orí ọ̀kìn. Má ṣe mí mọ̀ ọ́
kí lábẹ́ iṣẹ́ fẹ́rẹ̀.
kẹ́yẹ adé orí ọ̀kìn. Hi, as you are joining us, you are saying hi. How will you know that it's worked for you? If you have a tape measure at home, measuring tape at home, okay? If you have a measuring tape at home, I want you to take that tape measure. Where is mine? I brought one here. That's it. So that you can measure your tummy. Can I use it to measure your tummy? To measure the tummy? Don't show your face. Don't show your face. I just want them to see how to measure. You measure your tummy. Okay. Okay, she is measuring 26. Wow. And then measure upper tummy, middle tummy. Wow. She's 27. You are lucky. And then the under, all the fold under your tummy. Even at that, she's 28. Meaning that, thank you. Meaning that she's within the normal weight. Do you understand? For those of us who are measuring, if you are measuring 26, that's the minimum. Some people are lucky, the carrot shaped people are lucky. They measure 20, 24, 25. But for some of us with a pear shape, sometimes we measure more than that. Okay. Okay. Food you could eat daily. Oh yes, I'll talk about that. I'll still come to that, the food that you can eat daily. But measure your tummy, like I said, to know whether you are going to be following me to lose the excess weight, excess inches on your tummy, or you are just going to be following me to keep healthy. So we've all done the pop-up therapy for 3. This is week 1. Me, oh, I've lost a lot of inches on my tummy. People are telling me that, Quincy, do you want to disappear? This is too much. Thank you for blowing me love kisses. As you join, like the video and follow us. Okay. So like I said, what we are talking about is losing the excess fat, excess weight before Christmas. It's a DIY channel for now. Do it yourself. Don't bother to send message to me to say how much do I pay. No, I am not charging anybody on this channel. Okay, I'm just giving back to you what I've learned from the society, from my practice of over 35 years all around the world. So let me just give it back to you. Some people say I should sit down and write books, and I'm not a writer. I don't want to write books. Thank God for YouTube. I'll put everything I know on my head, put it on YouTube, give you the channel, go and tune into it and gain from it and use it for your benefit. Everything is for the benefit of mankind. I hope you cannot hear me. If you can hear me, let me know. If you cannot, let me know. I'm still starting. I'm still a pioneer on live streaming. I've been on video, on TV shows all my life, but for me to do it myself, I'm just starting. So today we're going to continue on losing the excess fat or excess weight. I don't know if I'm allowed to mention that on YouTube. Anyway, if I'm not, they will notify me on your how to flatten your pot belly, how to lose the excess weight around your abdomen, excess fat on your hips. Because some of us now, women, they go and buy I don't know what to call it. They'll buy something and attach it to their buttocks. Me, I am not a fan of that. Okay, because even the small buttocks you have, if you if you analyze it and you're a pear shape, you are carrying the excess fat on your buttocks, which you must take it out so that it's not going to tell on your knees that will make you to have arthritis. If you're overweight or obese, you can be prone to a lot of diseases like arthritis. Your weight will be bearing on your knees, arthritic pain, and you can even have excess cholesterol. You can have high blood pressure, hypertension. You can have insomnia, sleepless nights. You wake up in the night and you can't go back to sleep. You can even have go to bed in the night and discover that sleep is not coming. Check your weight, check your cholesterol, check your the excess weight you are carrying. Do the analysis. How much excess fat are you carrying in your system? If it is excess, then you cannot be able to enjoy your life. You just discover that you are swallowing pills upon pills, which will be causing lots and lots of side effects. There are so many side effects of all these pills we are swallowing. Of course, if you see your doctor and you tell them that you want to follow a DIY channel with Quincy, they will tell you that, oh, if it's Quincy, okay, yes, you can. And then you regularly check with your doctor. Don't stop your medication because Quincy says you will live healthy if you can do this. No, don't stop your prescribed medication. And do not medicate yourself. Don't do self-medication. Always seek a healthcare professional before you can embark on any other treatment. Okay? So you can work with your doctor, your healthcare professional, to know how the state of your health is, and if you are improving, your healthcare professional will be able to reduce your medication for you professionally So you don't go and say, I don't want to become an addict. You now stop swallowing. I don't know why Nigerians don't even like to take medicines. Even the herbs that we have done in capsule forms now, if you give it to them, they will say, ah, no, 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 it's too much. How do you want to combine ewé ejìrìn, ewé dongoyaro plus moringa leaf plus moringa seed? All these things, how do you want to combine it in one agbo and cook it? No, we have to encapsulate them one by one. So as you are taking your moringa capsule, you are taking your neem plant capsule, you are taking your avocado capsule, so you might, if it's herbal medicines, you might have to count up to like 10 different kinds of capsules, which are regarded as supplements. Supplements mean that your body cannot produce it, or your body cannot absorb enough of the nutrients, so you supplement yourself. It's not regarded as medicines. The ones that are medicines are the ones that are prescribed by your healthcare provider. Do you understand? So don't be scared that you can't take avocado plus Garcinia gambonia plus what else do I take? Plus magnesium plus all these things. They are herbal supplements with little or no side effects. Do you understand? So let's get started. For today, we're going to continue on the weight loss diet, and I'm going to tell you what and what you can eat in Nigeria. I will try and limit my diet sheet to Nigerian dishes. Do you understand? What can you eat? Um, can I ask questions to make this interactive? Yes, you can ask questions. Yes, you can, but right now I actually don't know what to press to ask question. I will learn about that after this one. I told you I'm still an amateur. I'm still coming alive on my own, coming live on my own. A lot of things I was, and if you know what you tell me to press, just tell me, just type it to me, say press this, press that, and of course I will do that. So maybe next week we'll open the channel for questions. So you have done your purple therapy for 3 days and you have lost a lot of weight by now, just like me. I've lost a lot of weight. So the next thing we do now is follow it up for this week, so that you don't gain that weight that you have lost, you don't gain it back. Because some people will go and do purple therapy, on the fourth day you now go and start eating what you are not supposed to eat, then you add it back. That is not good for your kidney, it's not good for your liver, it's not good for your internal organs. The excess fat and excess weight you have lost must be gone forever. So you must not add it back by eating unhealthy food, okay? So the food we are going to start, the diet we are going to start on this week is you start your day with one cucumber as your breakfast. One whole cucumber. Don't peel it off, don't remove the seed, just slice the cucumber. Maybe next week I'll come with cucumber again and show you. Slice the cucumber like that and then eat it, chew it. Me, I love the crack, it's so chewy. And then chew it and eat it. And if you don't have ulcer, you can follow it up with a glass of grapefruit juice. A glass of grapefruit juice. That is your breakfast. And if you have ulcer, you take your one whole cucumber with a bottle of alkaline water. Alkaline water. For at least, by the way, for those of us who are suffering from ulcer, do you know that you are supposed to be drinking alkaline water? Because alkaline water will kind of neutralize the acid in your stomach, and it will prepare your tummy. It's going to neutralize all the acid. It will not let your stomach to be acidic. So you must switch from ordinary water to alkaline water if you are having ulcer. And even if you are not having ulcer, I don't have ulcer, but I enjoy taking alkaline water. That water goes in well with me. Okay? So yes, you can. You can ask question. Okay, you can ask question, but tell me what to press. Okay, then I'll press it, then it can be interactive, or before next week I'll be able to know what to press so that it can be interactive. Okay. And oh, an ever rated food. Somebody's asking, so okay. Okay, so your breakfast is one whole cucumber plus a glass of grapefruit juice, and or if you have ulcer, plus a bottle of alkaline water. That is your breakfast. Our lunch is going to be ẹ̀fọ́ rírò. Mi ì mọ̀ bí ṣe máa pè lóyìnbó. Ẹ̀fọ́ rírò is ẹ̀fọ́ rírò. Do you understand? Vegetable tí wọ́n rò pẹ̀lú irú. You do vegetable, our local dish, the Nigerian dish ẹ̀fọ́ rírò with a lot of locust beans. If you like, if you don't have excess cholesterol in your system, you can add some crayfish. Do you understand? To make it tasty. And then you just don't boil the vegetable. As you put your pepper, put your onions, and then put your crayfish, and then pour it in the oil. We're using red palm oil, okay? And then towards ṣe you now pour your pepper in it. Once you pour your pepper in it, you now pour the ẹ̀fọ́ rírò in it. Somebody says, I tried doing it, but started having ulcer pain. That's why I say, before you embark on any weight loss tip, you must, must check with your healthcare professional. Okay, if you have ulcer, there are things I will tell you to coat your system with before you embark on any of this. Before you embark on any of this and you have ulcer, you take alkaline water, maybe 9.2 pH minimum. Alkaline water is in the market, it's in the supermarket. Any alkaline water will do. I don't know if I can mention some companies that does alkaline water, but if you have ulcer, you want to coat your stomach with alkaline water, okay? And then you can also coat your stomach before you go on any of these weight loss tips with a fresh, what do I call it? Fresh pap. Ògì tí wọ́n ti pò. Fresh pap. That's white pap. You just mix it. That's our own milk of magnesia in Africa. Just take a spoon of the fresh pap, mix it in water, and drink it. It will also coat your stomach and reduce the acid level of your stomach. Do you understand? So for the purple therapy, if you want to start it, coat your stomach. If you have ulcer, coat your stomach. Reduce the acidity of your stomach before you embark on all this. And then let me continue with our daily diet. In the afternoon, it's a ẹ̀fọ́ rírò. I told you how to prepare it. You put the ẹ̀fọ́ inside it without boiling it. Nigerians like to boil vegetable. You don't boil vegetable. You don't even steam it. You want to eat it raw, so you can have you want to cook it raw so you can have the taste of the natural vegetable. Once you begin to boil it, you are removing the nutrients. So don't even boil it. You want to cook it inside the stew that you have prepared. If you like, you can put like tuna fish, small, maybe like 2 pieces of tuna fish, or ẹja òkúèkó. What do they call ẹja òkúèkó in English? Ẹja òkúèkó mo mà dáràn mi mà dẹ̀ rántí. If you remember, if you know what they call ẹja Titus. You know what they call ẹja Titus, please write it on the screen for all of us to know. You can add like 2 pieces of Titus fish inside the ẹ̀fọ́, the cooked ẹ̀fọ́, and then steam it for like 10 minutes. You can eat as much as a full bowl of the ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, and then you can eat it. Of course, when you finish eating it, drink water on it. That is our lunch. Do you understand? And then if you don't have ulcer, take a bottle of alkaline water. If you don't have ulcer, take a glass of grapefruit juice. But if you have ulcer after your ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, then take a bottle of alkaline water. Actually, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò help you to also, it's rich in fiber. Our locust beans also is also rich in fiber. Hmm. One thing with Nigerians is that once we mention iru, no, you cannot eat iru because they have arrived. Then you are losing. You have to eat locust beans. If you don't cook with locust beans, you're on your own. Locust beans is part of what our grandfathers, our forefathers ate and gave them longevity before we were born. So locust beans is very, very important. It's rich in fiber. It can reduce the acidity of your stomach. Okay, so you take the vegetable soup for lunch. Somebody is asking. Yes, that's what I said. Take the vegetable soup for lunch, and a bottle of alkaline water, or a glass of grapefruit juice. That's your lunch. Then in the evening, like I told you before, dinner must stop at 7 p.m. No matter where you are, you cannot eat anything after 7 p.m. So whatever you are going to take, it has to be for dinner. It has to be before 7 p.m. Remember, in the village in those days, we don't eat anything past 7 p.m. Let me tell you our routine in the village. You go to the farm in the morning. Of course, you eat your eba in the morning, or pounded yam, and you go to the farm in the heat of the sun, meaning that whatever heavy food you ate in the morning, you will use it up in the afternoon, before in the morning. And then you come back home in the afternoon. What else do they have? They will give us the same eba. Then before 7, my grandmother will have done dinner. Everybody must finish dinner by 7 o'clock, because by 7:15 my grandfather will start telling us a tortoise story. They call it there's one name they used to call it, something story sha. Tale by moonlight. By 7:30, my grandfather in the village used to start to tell us story about tales by moonlight. And that's when all of us will fall asleep. Your mothers will come and carry you. But it's not that anymore. So I want us to return back to that. We can still do it and even do it better. So 7 p.m. our dinner will be, after taking cucumber as breakfast, foriro as lunch. Our dinner can be pepper soup. I'm talking of pepper soup that is made with pepper soup spices. Àwọn àgbo tó wà ní pepper soup, like kànáfùrù, clove, ìyèrè, like what do I call it? Àrídàn. I don't know. I'll bring the names out. But then go to the sellers and say you want to buy pepper soup spices. They will tell you. I'm not talking of tatashe and the tomato spices that you people used to eat. So I'm talking of the herbal spices. Do you understand? Good evening. How are you? Oh, Toby, how are you doing? How's everything? You're welcome to my channel. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and follow us. You are welcome. I don't know, have you measured your tummy today? What is the measurement of your tummy? Today we are measuring our tummy. If your stomach measurement is more than 28, okay, it means that you are on your path to having excess weight. And for our men, if you put your tape rule and you are measuring from 41 to 40 something, to some men even measure 52, then you have to blast your tummy. Then the diet I will give you is no mercy diet. What can someone use for glaucoma and for cataract? I know I'm going to still come to that, but right now I don't want to confuse cataract with weight loss. I want to prepare us for Christmas. Maybe by next week we'll now begin to take the diseases one by one. Okay? I will note this one for glaucoma and for cataract. I used to have cataracts before, and to the glory of God, and of course with the helps of the herbs that I took, I no longer have cataracts. I can read without glasses, but because I'm still aging, Sometimes I can wear, sometimes I don't need glasses, but I can still read what you wrote. So we'll come with diseases one by one. You have mentioned about glaucoma and cataract. If that, like I said in the beginning of the program, if there's anything you want me to talk about, just inbox me, then we'll take it up. I know of common diseases that are around in Nigeria is like constipation. People don't poo poo. And what type of poo poo do you have? Now let me finish with our daily routine, then I'll go on that. For dinner, I say you take pepper soup that is going to be made with pepper soup spices. If you like, in the evening, you can add some kind of tuna fish. Remember, if you remember, I've not mentioned meat. Oh, I've not mentioned shaki. I've not mentioned relatives of beef. I've been limiting myself to, if you must eat it at all, to fish, snail, crayfish. Do you understand? In fact, less of fish, more of snail, and more of crayfish. Animals that don't have blood is what our body is made for us to remain healthy. Do you understand? So you take the pepper soup. You can take like a bowl of it. You can take as much of the pepper soup. And after the pepper soup, latest by 7 p.m., you take a bottle of alkaline water or a glass of grapefruit juice. Say, okay, please, how can I eliminate gallstones, and I am and I'm afraid going for operation. I will still talk about that later. But if it's an emergency, if you have gallstones, you have to go and be drinking plenty of water, as in do water therapy, as in the one that you will swallow, and then you do it. Can you get me a bottle of water? Let me show him. If it's bothering you and it's an emergency, you have to be on water therapy so that you can pee the stone out. Okay, water therapy. You wake up in the morning, and then before brushing your teeth, already you rush down the water. I don't have gallstones. I don't have gallstone in my bladder. So you rush it in, and once you rush it in, and then take as many bottles as possible so that you can be able to pee it out. Do you understand? So that is it. Otherwise, please, I'll come fully with all the herbs that you can take for it, so that you can, the water. But at least if it's an emergency case right now, you go up in as many water bottles as possible. Do you understand? And then you pee a lot. You can take as many as 12 bottles of water daily. Okay, by the third day you pee it out. Do you understand? The reason why you have stone in your gut is that you don't drink water. You don't drink enough water, and you must be able to drink a lot of water. In this heat of the sun in Nigeria, we must drink water. Water is life. About 90-something% of our body consists of water, and we use this water every time. As I'm talking to you, I'm using the water. As I work out, I use water. Anything I do, I use the water. So as you use the water, you must return it back. If you don't return it back, then you start having a lot of health issues. That is why we ask you to drink plenty of water per day. Minimum of water that you can drink per day should be like this much quantity, like 8 bottles of it. Do you understand? 8 bottles. So come and tell me, if I now drink 8 bottles of this, I'm full now. Where will I have space to eat amala or eba pounded yam? And water is what you need. Water more than all those food. You need water. Water is the thing that will give you life. Do you understand? So let's take it seriously. I notice that most of us here in my country, we don't drink Okay, TK channel. Hi. Okay, hi. Thank you for joining us. Like the video and follow us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for following us. Those are very important personalities that are joining us. And sometimes they might even have to come on this channel and be interactive and teach us even more on what to do to keep healthy and then just be alive and age gracefully. Do you understand? You need water to age gracefully. You need water to be alive. You need water to poo. Some people, they will eat food or morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. They will not poop that day. They will eat it again 2 3 days, no toilet, no bowel movement, nothing. So you are just compiling food in your system. You are not eliminating, and you need to eliminate. You see how babies you see how babies go. You see how babies do every day. I'm on live, please. You see, I'm on live, sorry. You see how babies poo poo every day, okay? If you have a baby and the baby is takes what the baby takes is breastfed. After every breastfeeding, a baby pulls out. That's what we are supposed to be. After every food, you must pull. If you don't pull, it's bad. And then it's even worse if you now eat day 1, day 2, day 3, you don't pull. Some people be like, Quincy, I've not gone to toilet for like 3 days. Oh my God, and you have eaten. That is not good for your system. So that is why I'm talking to you, so that you can be able to move, eat light diet, so that you can move your bowels, and then drink a lot of water so you can move your bowel every day. You have to, when you wake up in the morning, you must poo now. And afternoon, you must poo. Evening, you must poo. Even between, you must poo poo. And then, if you now finally poo at the end of the third day, some people will poo poo inside their toilet. They will look into the toilet, they can't find the poo poo again, because the poo poo don't sink. That is bad. It's like you are pouring stone, so the stone will now sink. That is not it. What kind of poo? Is your poo flowing? Is it floating or is it sinking? Your poo poo must float. If your poo poo does not float, then you are not healthy. Quote me, my name is Quincy, your herbal slimmer. If your poo poo floats, then it means that you are bringing out the fiber that you have eaten. It's eliminating the excess fat in your system, so it will float. But once you poo poo, you look into toilet, you can't find your poo poo. Please, ẹ lọ gbé ẹ̀fọ́ rírò. Go and take ẹ̀fọ́ rírò with locust beans, and start taking it, start eating it, because your poo poo must float. Okay, so that is the exercise I'll give you for today. Check your poo poo from as soon as I finish this live streaming. Go and poo poo and check your poo poo and write it to me. Is your poo poo floating or is it sinking? If it's floating, then it means that you are eating enough fiber. If it is sinking, it means you are not even eating fiber again at all, and you have to do something about it. Do you understand? I'm just being realistic with it. Like I said before, don't ask me about how much is something, because I'm not selling anything on this channel. I'm just giving back to the society what I've learned from this my journey of traditional medicine all over Africa and all over the world. Do you understand? I'm giving it back to you so we can be healthy, you can age gracefully, and then you can be like is it Jane Founder? I don't know the name. Even be more than that. We're Africans, African ladies and African men. We are cute, even in our old age. We are supposed to be healthy too. So that's why I'm here. I want you to age with me gracefully. Next month, January, by the special grace of God, I am going to be 67. And I'm going to be more than that by the glory of God. Do you understand? What people have been asking me, how have you been doing it that you are still able to wear your high heel, that you are able to carry yourself, you are not bent as your age mates, or even people who are even older than you, they're already bent. They'll be working as old people. When you ask them, how old are you? I'm 62, and they already feel big. I'm 59, and kiniko. And they cannot even run up the stairs without panting. So as you check your poo, is it floating or is it sinking? That's number one. Number two assignment is go and climb the step without panting. Go and run up the stairs without you panting. What do I mean by panting? You be running the step. Something is wrong somewhere. We have to work about that. We have to work on that and return you back to how you can run up the stairs without panting. Do you understand? So if you want me to repeat what I've said, I said our breakfast for this week is cucumber, one whole cucumber without peeling, without removing the seed, and then with a glass of grapefruit juice. If you don't have ulcer, if you have ulcer, you eat your cucumber with a bottle of alkaline water. Do you understand? Then the next thing is our lunch is efori roll. Our lunch is efori roll. Efori roll with a lot of locust beans. My phone is ringing. Can somebody please help me to put off the phone? I'm talking to people online. Efori roll with a lot of locust beans. Do you understand? And crayfish. You can put some tuna fish or Titus fish, 2 pieces. Okay, and then don't boil the vegetable, don't steam it before you cook it. You can eat a whole bowl of it. I'm sure Dr. TK will still come out and say, just eat tiny like this. We'll invite her one of these days to come and give us more tips. And then for dinner, we are eating fish pepper soup with herbal pepper soup spices. Okay, and that should be before 7 p.m. with a bottle of alkaline water if you have ulcer, and if you don't have ulcer, with a glass of grapefruit juice. Like I said before you embark on any online weight loss tips, please check with your healthcare provider, especially if you have ulcer or if you have had it before. If you have ever had history of ulcer, you have to check with us. Check with your healthcare practitioner to tell you how to go about it. Don't just embark on it on your own. You have to work with your healthcare provider to be on these tips. Of course, you can tell them that you want to join Quincy's YouTube channel. Ask them, they will tell you that you can, because I'll tell you everything you need to do, or you need to know things you don't need to do. Okay, so I'm giving it back to you, all the things I've learned in my 35 years of practice with herbal medicine, of practice with traditional medicine, going all over the world, WHO expert, and so on and so forth. I just want us to be as natural as possible and as realistic as possible. Please don't mind me. I'm not a TV guru. I may not be able to know what to press, but if you don't want to press, just inbox me. Say you want to ask question by voice and tell me what to press, and I'll press it. Okay? I think it's time that I should go. I am still aging. I have an appointment, swimming appointment with my granddaughter Mutajero. So she's waiting for me. I don't like swimming in the afternoon because I don't want my skin to burn. We'll talk about that later. Okay? If I don't swim before 11 a.m., then it has to be like maybe to 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, because we're already under the heat of this ultraviolet rays that can penetrate through your skin and burn you up. So you need the AM morning for vitamin D. Okay, the PM morning, if you're a farmer, you need it. And if you're a hawker, you need it, meaning that you will have eaten heavy food in the morning, so you use it during the day and then eat your dinner latest by 7 p.m. I've told us about metabolic charts, that it goes to sleep from 7 p.m. Anything you eat after 7 p.m. Does not necessarily digest. It stays in your system, and of course you can come out, you can regurgitate it when you are sleeping. And that's why some people will say, àjẹ́ ti pa wọ́n lóru, enemy has killed them. Enemy did not kill you. It's what you ate after 7 that came out and entered your nose, your head, and then you suffocate yourself, which should not be. Our people here in Nigeria, they go to work, they go slow, they get back home at around 10 o'clock. They'll be like, where's my food? No, if you get back home at 10 o'clock, I'm sorry, all you can drink is water. You can't eat anything. Anything else you eat at 10 p.m. will stay in your system, stay in your stomach. Nothing will digest it. All your digestive enzymes have gone to sleep. Oh, that's it. So just manage yourself. If you are in the go slow, take your food before 7, okay? And then drink water. When you get home, just drink water and then do some exercise. My engineers here, they are winding me up. They're saying that it's enough. Thank you for blowing kisses, love kisses. I love you all. Until we meet again, same time, same channel, next week Thursday. Or if you want me to be on before then, let me know. Okay, if you have questions, inbox me so that I can discuss it. Okay, I love you. I love everybody. I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. I hope by Christmas, so you'll be able to wear that your dream dress, like this dress now that I'm wearing now. Before, I couldn't enter it. Now I'm entering it. It's even like loose for me now. So me, I'm enjoying my new shape. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying my skin. I'm enjoying everything about me. I'm enjoying everything. So I want you to join me, so we enjoy together. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your kisses. Thank you for your likes. And I'll see you again same time next week. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba lẹ ó máa rí. Àníkẹ́ yọ́nú sí mi. That's my favorite musician. Ọkùnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Obìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi. Ẹni tó bá yọ́nú sí mi, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba lẹ ó máa rí. Yes, o yọ́nú sí mi. Yọ́nú sí mi. Ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba, 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 ìyọ́nú máa rí. Gbígbà adé orí ọ̀kín. Inú mo rí gbà adé orí ọ̀kín. Èmi jayé orí mi ò adé orí ọ̀kín. Bó ṣe mi mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀kín. Ṣé mi mọ̀ ọ́ ṣe adé orí ọ̀kín. Love you. Bye. Okay. Thank you. Adé orí ọ̀kín. Never give us hot.